Retro.
It's on? We rolling?
We rolling. We on a
look like we rolling.
Wait, but it's dark.
It's not much sunlight. Not much natural sunlight in here.
What's up, y'all? So we just got done. Y'all seen me cook and bust some ass, right? Y'all seen that? You saw that? You saw that.
I was cooked too, man. I wasn't even playing with y'all and I was doing bad. I was playing by myself and I'm ass.
You was not ass. It was just, it takes some warming up. But we just got done from the park. I just played my friend Quasi. He got it, all right? He got it. I'm gonna still talk my ish, but he got it.
That last round was wicked, man.
Right. But now we're on our way to Cava. He has never been to Cava, if y'all know.
Never in my life.
Yeah, we were just in here talking and I'm like, you know what, just turn the camera on because, you know, this is probably good and useful information. And I feel like our little side convos have been also very useful. Like it has been very, you know, impactful, uplifting, as they always are. So why not turn the camera on and let's talk our shit. But we was talking about school, right?
Yeah. You asked me like how was college for me? And honestly, I tried twice with college and it wasn't for me. People say college isn't for everybody. It's definitely true. Like if you're into, you know, being in these spaces with other people and learning with other people and, you know, finding your route through the education system, fine. Me personally, I feel like, I don't know, for me it felt like a waste, like I was wasting. Because
you tried though, like you was there for, what you tried, like out of 4 years you tried twice?
Yeah, it was a span of like 4 years in total, maybe like going on 5, but I tried twice, like right after high school. That sucked because of COVID. So I was like, all right, you know what, let me try again. Let me take a year break and I'll try again. A year later I tried again and I was on campus and still the same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm just not made for this environment, you know?
So what about it you feel like was not, like when people say, oh, college is not for everyone, for you, because I agree with that statement. I don't think it's for everyone, and I feel like depending on what it is you want to do, it is not necessary. Like there's so 100%. So many like resources out here now. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret anything in life, but if I could do it again, which another conversation we'd be having, like things happen in our life because they're supposed to happen that way, because 100%. They're meant to teach us something, because we're, you know, like it was just a part of a story.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that was already written. Like I was supposed to go to college to learn something, even though I don't feel like I needed it. What do you feel like for you? Like what about college was not really useful for you, or why did you feel like you didn't want to, you know, stand there? Or
that's a really good question. For me personally, I would say there was a couple things, but if I had to choose like one thing that was like that broke it for me, it was the environment, man. It was the environment. Like in these like super big lecture halls, I'm just like, I'm receiving all this information and I'm not able to retain it because it's just information. I'm not being taught for the sake of like better words. I'm not being taught. I'm just being presented information. Here, look
it's like
at this,
you're being taught at.
Memorize
it's
this.
Like,
exactly. There was no enthusiasm from the teachers, from the professors. There was no like engagement. So I feel like I'm getting brainwashed, or they're trying to at least. And so apart from that, even like outside of classes and stuff, outside of my courses, the college like social life sucked too, you know, and that may vary depending on which college you go to. But for me, it was like everybody was trying to be somebody else, and it was exhausting being around those people. It was draining my energy.
Because you're very authentic. Like you really just be like, you show up as yourself all the time.
Exactly. Like I'm content with who I am, you know. So
for people to, is this a one lane? Yeah. So for people to, I completely get it. For people to just like try to throw on this persona just because you did go to an art school, and I'm sure there was like other things, right? Like it was not only arts.
Yeah, it was arts. It was, I mean, they had a whole bunch of like social courses. Like you could get into, I mean, it was majority arts. It was music, fashion, theater, you know, stuff like that. Yeah.
So you know that population, as we both know, people tend to pretend to be somebody else, or not even that they pretend to be, but so many people just battle with identity. They battle with like, who am I really?
Which doesn't make you evil. It doesn't make you a bad person.
No, it doesn't.
You know, but it's like they go there to, it felt like for me, it felt like they went there, a lot of people went there to escape from who they were at home, or who they were when they were by themselves. And so when you see those true colors, it's kind of like, there's so much time and energy being wasted between this person and me. So I was like, okay, I need to get out of here.
Can I turn here? No. Oh gosh.
No, you cannot, unless you were a bus.
But that's not. Kava right there.
Oh, okay, Kava with a V. I thought it was Kaba.
Not Kava.
With a V. But yeah, it varies. It depends on who you are as a person and what you're looking for in college. Me, I was looking for useful musical information, because I'm into music and I want to find a way to create authentically while leaving something here, while leaving a legacy, while leaving that authenticity in the music. Not only it just being, you know, for the sake of the art, because the art is where it comes from. The art is where my creativity comes from. The love for it is where it comes from. But, you know, just for the future generations as well, you know, I want to leave something here, something useful. And so, you know, certain places do nurture that. Some certain places, you know, they have the capability to allow you to grow in those areas, but other places are not made for that. Most places are made to keep you there. So
pay up some money.
Bro, the amount of money I spent over there forcefully was crazy.
Let's not even talk about that.
Yo, they might send me an email just for talking about it on YouTube. Be like, yo, you still haven't, where's my money?
FAFSA, Bursar, all that. So,
it's the whole thing.
We were talking about something else also, like just your journey with your spirituality, working out, fasting, and all that kind of stuff, because that's so important. You know, I'm always looking to better myself. I've always kind of just been like obsessed with personal development and finding ways to improve, to get better every single day, especially when you're surrounded by people who are not always on that same type of timing. And it's hard. It's hard because sometimes you feel like you're going through things by yourself. Sometimes you feel like you're alienated, you know, like it's just you against everybody. Even though you know there are people who are going through the same exact thing as you, it still feels kind of like, who can I lean on? Like, who can I turn to? And who can I, and exactly what we were talking about, when you lean on God, like, I don't even want it to sound no kind of crazy way, but really and truly, when you lean on God, like, I feel like when I was working on my relationship with God even more so, was when I had the most peace in my life, even though I had so much going on. Even though I had so much going on, I feel like when I woke up,
He is the peace. That's where it comes from.
Yo, when I will wake up, listen to a sermon. I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to get into reading the Bible. I'm not there yet. My friend even like gifted me her Bible, you know, one that she had, and I have it there and I want to open it, but that, or I'll read like I have one of those books where you like read a prayer for every single day. Oh gosh, this lady running.
She got things to do, man. This traffic ain't, it ain't it.
And then like when you just wake up with gratitude, regardless of what your circumstances, what your situation is, it's the best that is also like, it makes you feel so unstoppable. And people would not get it. Like if people don't practice those things or really don't have much of a connection to God, I feel like you just sound crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's meant to be that way. It's, you know, we're the message that God has for us and that Jesus preached is like, it's not meant for everyone's ears, because not everyone is gonna receive it. It's meant for the people who are willing to follow. The people who have experienced and felt Him and want to follow, you know. But it's for everyone in the sense that it's what we need. It's our bread, you know. It's the spiritual bread. It's what sustains us. So it's like, it's definitely hard to get through to people, but if you have someone who is like open-minded and is willing, all you got to do, try your best, but don't push, because God is planting seeds. That person just hearing what you had to say, somebody watching this right now just hearing what we're talking about, is a seed being planted.
It's true.
Because God doesn't allow these things to happen for no reason.
It's so true. And you know, people believe in signs and all these things, and God be sending signs. God really be sending signs, and it's so, I don't want to say weird, but it feels so like
it's supernatural.
It feels like there's somebody. Can I turn here?
I think you can. It kind of looks like you
Let
can.
me just wait here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn here because clearly
somebody in the car looking at you crazy right now. They're like,
listen, they'll be alright.
There's no cops here. Why?
No problem anytime. I'm just because Kava is like in an awkward street.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
need the parking for it. Look at this parking.
Right.
What's going on there? I guess the street is too small. But yeah,
Enter.
you know, it's real. It's real.
Yeah,
it's so real. And when you make a relationship, when you build this relationship with God intimately, personally, that's when He starts to show you. You know, that's when He really starts to like work with you, and you start to see Him more. You start to feel Him in everything more. You start to think about Him more. You start to change how you speak, change how you act, change how you
don't take things
people.
as personal, and certain situations just kind of roll off because you leave it to Him.
Yo,
you know
it's
what I'm
the
saying?
best thing in the world.
No,
man.
really, and if you really tap in, like it will be like life changing. But you have to really just believe, or you have to want to, believe. I don't think it's something that comes easy for just anybody and everybody.
Yep.
The concept could be very intangible. Like the concept could just be very like, really, like what does He sound like? What does He look like? Like how do I know if He's listening or what? But when you really just tap in and just want to, I think that's the first step. You have to want to have a relationship 100%. With Him.
It's not forceful. He's never gonna force you into anything.
Exactly.
It's one of the beauties about Him.
Oh, excuse me. Oh gosh. This feels so crazy right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at this.
This is like, just GTA,
what is
bro.
Going on?
A cop car just rolled onto the sidewalk.
This is terrible.
And then rolled off the sidewalk.
We might have to park a little further.
I don't know what's happening.
And
right
then
now.
Just walk.
This pole over here is bent a little too far. I don't know what's happening, man.
Brooklyn. Let's talk about the Bronx, Brooklyn.
Nah, respectfully, the Bronx is worse, man.
Yo, respectfully.
Just this area looks 100 times better than every part of the Bronx.
Respectfully.
My gosh.
It is Saturday. Dang. What's this?
This is road work ahead, it says. Oh, that's this right here.
I feel like I could have parked there. Because it's Saturday.
I don't know. No one else parked there.
Only through Friday, Saturday.
What is it? For pedestrian crosswalk?
Easier to get.
Peep the hat, too.
What the hat say? Oh, yeah, that's fire.
Shout out to Malta Apparel, bro. You know, no free plugs, but I gotta say it, bro. They're so good. This hat is amazing.
It's good. I like the shape too.
It's nice.
The shape of it. I like the hats like that.
It's pretty cool. I saw it. I was like, I kind of want that. That's kind of hard.
And the colorway is fire.
They got a. You know what? Enough promo for them.
I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to my friend. I mean, I may not add this in here, but I really want to come up.
Ooh.
Just because.
That sounds fire, bro.
Just because I know the quality. I just know. That's what I'm saying. And that's why, like, even through my YouTube, even through my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people ask me, like, oh, what it is that you want to do, it's like, that's such a loaded question. But
yeah, because there's a lot to talk about.
It's such a loaded
so much
question.
to do.
And we always talk about, like, oh, the amount of things that we want to do, the things, how you want to take it, and how people feel like you got to focus on one thing, which, yes, but I just know it's gonna work. So with like YouTube, I just feel like that's an umbrella, and then everything else, whether it be
merchandise,
like merch, working out, and having this and having that, like I just feel like it can all it
can fit under that umbrella.
It's just gonna fit.
It's just that your umbrella doesn't look like their umbrella, so they can't fit it under their umbrella, and so they're like, but that doesn't make any sense. You don't got the same umbrella as me, bro. I can fit in my umbrella. It's not the same thing you can fit in your umbrella, bro.
The cycle of umbrellas, like.
Get me tight, man. Stop comparing my umbrella to yours, bro.
No, seriously.
Like, and that's just, oh my gosh. There's so much that goes into that too. Because how could you say you support me or say, you know, that like, yeah, I support you in all your things, but you don't believe in what could happen and what could be and what's possible. You only frame your sight on what it looks like.
Right, because people also
what it's limited to.
Exactly. And it's also because people only see things through their abilities, like through their experiences, through their limitations.
Exactly.
So whatever they feel like they can't do, they feel like you can't do it either, because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Is there.
And then they feel like, well, I'm a human, you're a human. If I can't do this, and you know what I'm saying? Then you sure can. And then, no, like, it's so true. And then, you know what? I forget what the quote is, but it's essentially something like familiarity, like, is the thief of all something. And what that means is, like, the people who are closest to you may be the ones that are the most detrimental, because they still see you as a little girl, they still see you as shorty from the Bronx, they still see you as like, yeah, like, no, I mean, they see you like, you know, like, you're my peer, like, I know who you are. If you over here trying or living, because I think the number one step into really, like, stepping foot into where you want to be is acting like it now, even though you don't have all the things, even though you don't have the money, you don't have the whatever it is, like, you don't have all the things that you want right now. If you move like it, if you act like it, if you think like, okay, what would millionaire Jen be doing right now? I would not be in bed just like with my eyes closed. I would be where, like, somewhere outdoors. I would be grinding. I would be eating healthy. I would be trying all these things. You know, like, people are still living, like, people are still complaining about their reality and their current situation, but they're not, like, doing anything to
get out of it, right?
To get out of it,
to increase, to improve.
Exactly. And I just think personal development, you have to have the faith, you have to already see where it is that you're going before you get there, because whatever you can see, you can have. Whatever you can see, you can have. It's just a matter of you getting there, you know. And time will always catch up. Like, time will always catch up. If you move in how you want to move, how you see yourself now, yeah, I may not have the fanciest car, but I have a car. Yeah, I may not have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I may not have all the things that I want right now, but if I just live in gratitude, I still have air to breathe. I still have the ability to make those things happen, you know? So, listen, we could talk about this forever.
This is a convo that runs deep. Without a doubt, runs deep. I have my own thoughts.
Listen.
Yo, man, and then just to top it off with the cherry on top, though, if you credit all these things to God, and that gratitude goes to God, and that realization goes to God, and that love for all the things that you have goes to God, and that belief that you can step out into your future and live in your future, that goes to God. It's already written. It's already written. It's already written. Yep. Asking, you shall receive, man. Yep. It's like, what else? Like, yo, you know how good it feels to not know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but also not have to worry? It's not saying don't plan. It's not saying, you know, you can't, like, prepare for tomorrow. Because what do they say? Faith without work is dead. So have the faith, but you have to work. You can't like, you can't expect it to just, you can't be a sloth, right? Slothfulness. You can't be lazy. You can't be sitting there doing nothing to get to where you want to get to, and just expect it to fall in your lap. You're gonna just pray your way into what you want. No. Yeah. He wants to see you trying through it. Exactly. Pray about it. Leave it to him. Get to work. Get to work. All right, y'all. We about to go and get this kava. We had to park a little far. I don't think it's that bad, but about to find out in a second. This AC was kicking, man. I'm gonna miss it. It's nice, right? Ugh. Catch y'all later. Bye. Oops.
What, you know what I mean, how serious this world is, you feel me? Like, it's gonna take the real ones, the people that's chosen by God, to be on their P's and Q's. And I feel like not only me, I feel like whoever watching this too, y'all know what you're supposed to do. Maybe you haven't been doing it, maybe you've been in and out, maybe you've been inconsistent. Maybe you said you were gonna do it and you didn't start it, and it's been a year, it's been weeks. Like, you gotta remember that whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever you said you was gonna do, you feel me? You gotta get back to that person. Get back to that person who was locked in.
What is up, y'all? We have finished. Eldy just left. He's on his way back uptown. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. It was fun. All the shit talking was just for play. And yeah, this was actually a really fun video. what I learned was I definitely need to work on the stamina, because ain't no way I'm playing 1v1 to point 12 and I'm out of breath. That's why y'all seen me just taking shots, and anytime he tried to block me, I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, damn, now I really gotta work. But yeah, I am tired. I can take a nice good old nap. I'm about to put on a YouTube video, probably the Social Proof podcast or something chill. I don't know. I've been very selective with the music. Like, just, I don't want to listen to music all the time, everywhere. You know, it's definitely just been one of those. And I'd rather just listen to a podcast or something that's gonna help me more in the long run. Granted, you know, I'm a music lover. This is not that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just, yeah, sometimes I just want to hear other things, you know. And yeah, I've been heavy on the Social Proof podcast, as y'all know, for years. That's like one of my favorite podcasts. And I'll watch like a YouTube video and it just, you know, helps time pass. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and all the support. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the shorts that I've been uploading. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little awkward sometimes posting them because I really don't be knowing what to say. I just turn on the camera and I'm just like, let me just flow. And you know, I just want to thank you so much. I hope to inspire and I hope to impact whoever it is watching. I make these for myself, but I also make these in hopes to maybe encourage someone, or if someone does need like a little extra push, I hope that these videos and this type of content just falls on your lap and you receive something from it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. If you guys are not already subscribed, please do that. Subscribe to the channel. We are well on our way to 200 subscribers, which is great because I was definitely stuck at like 116, 115 for mad long. So to even say 162, I think I'm at right now, it's huge for me. Give this a like, and if you have something to say, leave a comment. Bye y'all. Thank you.